Hello, friends. Welcome to Mindset Change with your sister in Prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Welcome. Now, our topic today is Signs you are a chosen one. Now, signs you are a chosen one. Let's continue. Now, a chosen one means you are more awake and aware of the bigger picture of life more than the average human being. So you think, act, and feel different from most people here on earth just because you are awakened. A chosen one will always experience the dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening when the time is right for them to awaken as a soul. Because because when we are born, because of the veil of forgetfulness that befall us after we come to this physical realm, we have to learn again who we are. We have to unleash the I am in us, the God self who lives in us. Because I always tell you, God lives within, not in the without. The kingdom of God lives within. So we have to unleash the I am who lives in us. And we can't just unleash the I am who lives in us just like that. We have to go through a transformation that will help us unleash the I am in us. Now let's continue. So that is why we have to go through a dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening experience, which is not a joke. Yes, been there, done that. It was not a laughing matter. Okay, let's continue. Now, now a chosen one will always go through the dark night of the soul, so they can awaken when their time is right, so they can be prepared for their soul's mission or their soul's purpose here on earth by the divine. That's why I always tell you, earth is a school for souls. We came here to evolve and grow as souls so that we can be prepared for our soul's mission and our soul's purpose. Now, when it's your time to awaken to your higher calling, the divine will show you signs, clues, and whispers. These whispers will come. It's like intuitions from your soul. I always tell you, your soul is your guru. Your soul has been here since the start of the universe. It has been here for centuries. It's only you that your body, only your body that withers, but your soul continues with the journey. It's always there. It has been always there. It will always be here. It's eternal. Your soul is eternal. It will always be here. So it's good when you know that your soul is eternal. It's good for you to work to align yourself with your soul, because most people, before they know this information, they don't align themselves with their soul. You need to work on your soul so that you can align yourself with it, because the problem is when you don't work with your soul, when you don't align yourself with your soul, when you die, when you go to meet your maker, you'll become an earthbound spirit. Okay, so you see, you won't go anywhere. You'll just be stuck on the ether, because there are so many ramps. Before you get to God, there are so many ramps that you have to go through. So you see, after death, that is not the end of you. You'll have to go through 7 ramps for you to get to God, where God is, the 7th dimension. So you see, it's work. And not because you never knew what happens after death. Now you will become an earthbound spirit. That's why you see those people, it's like they're ghosts. There's places that people say they have seen a ghost. Yeah? Now those ghosts, they are people who are bound. Because they are bound in the ether. Now they became earthbound spirits because they never went anywhere after they died. Just because they didn't know that there's another life they're supposed to go or to do. There are 7 other realms. After death, there are 7 other realms. You're supposed to level up, so that when you advance the first realm, you can again advance the second realm. There are 7 realms to be advanced after death. So you see, and now when you don't know that, you'll become an earthbound spirit, and it will be so hard for you to redeem yourself, because you cannot redeem yourself in the spiritual realm, because you need a body in order for you to redeem your karmas and fulfill your soul mission. So you see, you use your time well here on earth. Because when you go to the other dimension, you won't be able to redeem yourself because you don't have a body. That is the importance of our bodies. They help us to redeem our karmas and to fulfill our soul mission here on earth. So I hope you're still together and we are getting this spirituality. So always balance between materialism and your soul and your spiritual life, so that you can align yourself with your soul, so that you won't become an earthbound spirit when you go to meet your maker. And so that when you go to the spiritual realm, you'll be able to navigate with ease in those 7 realms that you have to pass before you go to see God. You see, when you have a clue who you are, it will be easy for you to advance to the 7 realms I am telling you about. So let's continue now. When your time has reached for you to awaken, because everything works with times and seasons. The divine cannot work without times and seasons. It's called the law of rhythm, and the divine must always follow the law of rhythm in order to do whatever it wants to do here on earth. So always remember times and seasons. Now when is your time to awaken as a soul, you will be given signs, clues, and whispers. But the problem is most of us ignore those clues and whispers. Like me, I ignored them well. Because I was like, how on earth? I am not anointed. I don't know anything about religion or spirituality. Then my soul is keeping on telling me that I've been chosen. How now? So you see, now the worst part is you'll force the divine to raise enemies to come and get you out of your comfort zone. And I'm telling you, when enemies are raised to get you out of your comfort zone, ouch, it won't be a laughing matter. They will toss you left and right, south and east. Hey, I'm telling you, it will be hell on earth. But I thank God we made it, and that's why we're here to teach you, so that when you are going through your spiritual awakening or your dark night of the soul, you won't go through the hell we went through. At least now you'll have a clue what is happening in your life. You are having your dark night of the soul because your I am want to be launched by the divine, so you can advance to your next level as a soul. So let's continue now. Now these clues and signs that we ignore, you make the divine appoint enemies to get us out of our comfort zone. And these enemies gets us out of our comfort zone with kicks and blows. You see, you are being forced to get out of your comfort zone and level up, so that you can be taught and gurus can be raised to teach you what you need to know in order for you to go to your next level. Now you'll be forced. If you don't go if you don't go silently to your next level, you'll be taken to your next level by force. Now most of us, you act like Jonah. Jonah had to be swallowed by a shark. Okay, people like me also, we had to be swallowed by a shark for us to say yes to our calling. But for you are lucky that we have been raised and we made it through, so that we can come and teach you what you need to do. And always know, do not ignore the clues and whispers, because when you ignore them, enemies will have to be raised to get you out of your comfort zone, and it won't be a pity party. It won't be an easy way for you. It will be terrible. Now you see, but now when you have a clue what goes on behind the scene, look at the bigger picture of life, so that life will be easy for you here on earth. So let's continue. Now don't dismiss these clues or act like Jonah, or act the way we acted, because we wasted a lot of time. We wasted a lot of time because of ignoring our clues and whispers from our soul, because our soul is our greatest guru. Our soul knows it all. Our soul has been there since the start of the universe. It's only our body that withers, but our soul continues with the soul journey until the day it will become a spirit, so that it can meet our maker. Because you cannot go to meet your maker as a soul. You will have to advance to become a spiritual being, who you were created to be, so that you can go to meet your maker. That is how the divine works. Now so we have agreed, do not dismiss the repeated signs and clues that the divine will show you that you are a chosen one and that you have been chosen to awaken in such a time as now. Because the divine works with times and seasons, the law of rhythm. So when your time comes, you will start now seeing clues, and the divine work talks with numbers. Most of the times, it will talk to you with numbers. It's called numerology. It's the study of numbers, so that you can understand the language of the divine. The language of the divine, because the divine talks with numbers, and most of the times you will be seeing 1 1 1 11 or 11 11 or 2 22, 3 33. They have meanings. Don't dismiss them. 12 12 10 10. Those matched numbers, they have meanings. You can go to Google and Google the meaning, so that you can know what your soul is telling you. And sometimes a feather will come from nowhere. Maybe you are in a building, a very tall building. Maybe you are in the 17th floor or 20th floor, and you'll see a feather. And maybe sometimes even your surrounding, there are no windows, but a feather will come to you. It can either land on top of your head, or land somewhere, or land on your shoes. That just know an angel has been brought to bring to you a message. Angel Gabriel is the one who brings messages to us. So if you see a feather, just go and Google the meaning of that feather, so that you can know the message that the divine has brought to you. You see, the divine talks to us each and every day, but the problem with us, we are so busy and we are so ignorant. We don't listen to the divine when it's talking. Now, when the enemies are raised, that is when we listen to the divine. But stop it. Stop doing that. Always open your spiritual ears and your spiritual eyes, so that you won't miss a thing that the divine wants to tell you. So let's continue. Now, and always know, there are no coincidences in this lifetime. Everything happens at the right time. There are no coincidences. So don't you dare ignore signs, clues, and whispers from your soul or from the divine, so that you can get the message the divine wants to tell you. If it's your time for your awakening, start preparing yourself for your awakening, because you need it. Because you need to strengthen your emotional intelligence, and also strengthen your resilience muscles, because you need the strength. Because the journey is tough, but you have to become tougher. Now let's continue. Now, everything happens at the right time. So just acknowledge the signs and clues and become a truth seeker. Become a truth seeker. Go out of your way to know more about your existence. Because I told you, there are sites that will help you learn more about yourself. Sites like caveastrology.com and astroseek.com, and also astroking.com. There are so many sites that will help you know your existence and know the higher picture, know your soul better, so that you can be able to align your body and your soul. Your body, mind, and soul, you can align them, and you will stop your inner conflict, the conflict between your physical self and your spiritual self. Now your physical self is your body, and your spiritual self is your soul. Now they can be in harmony, they can be in equilibrium, balance. They can stop fighting each other. And I'm telling you, when you know that, it will be a game changer for you, and you'll move in this physical realm easily and effortlessly, just because you have aligned your physical self and your spiritual self. They are now working in harmony, they are in equilibrium. So let's continue. So always acknowledge these signs and clues and whispers from your soul. Now, when you are going through your dark night of the soul, you will discover their arrows pointing you to the direction of your destiny. And your destiny is always on your right. So when you see you are going on your it's on your north. Your destiny is always on the north. That's why we have on our birth chart. You see, I told you, all your life story is decoded on your date of birth, month of birth, and the year of birth. Now, when you key in to those sites, the year of your date of birth, month of birth, and year of birth, they'll bring to you your birth chart. Now, on your birth chart, you'll see it's a point, because it's not a planet. It's called a shadow planet. It's called North Node and South Node. Now, south node is where you are coming from, and north node is where you are heading to your destiny. You see, God gave us a blueprint of our destiny. But the problem is, most of us, we do not know that we have a map, a road map to our soul journey. We have our roadmap, to our soul journey. So you see, on your birth chart, you'll see north node and south node. South node is where you're coming from, and north node is where you're going, your destiny, your direction. So you have to follow that north node where it's directing you, so that you can unleash the I am in you, your authentic self, your higher self, the true self that God created you to be, which lives within you, not outside you. So always start looking within. Stop looking in the without. Look from within, because all the answers to your questions are within. Your higher self, your soul, knows everything that you need to know. So you have to align yourself with your guru, that is your soul. So let's continue. Now here are the signs. Now here are signs to show you that you have been chosen to awaken to your higher self, the I am in you. So you see, there are signs that you will follow. Let me give them to you. Now, number one, you feel like you are an old soul. You see, you feel like you are an old soul. You feel like you have been here on earth before, because you have been here before. And your intuition is very, very strong. You know things before they happen. Yeah, you have that gift of sons of Issachar to discern times and seasons. Now you see, you feel like you're an old soul. Like me, I felt like I'm an old soul since I was in my primary school. I felt like I'm an old woman in a young body. It's because I am an old soul. That's why I'm telling you, when a person is anointed, don't look at their age or their face. People like us look young, but we are old souls. We have been here before. Yes, because we have a bigger mission. We have been sent to bring a message to the world. So you feel, when you are chosen, you feel like you are an old soul. Don't think you are weird, because you are an old soul. Number two, you are always misunderstood and not fitting into the societal norm. For example, when something is not right, you see, when something is not right, because everything that comes to you comes from within your soul. Now, when you feel that something is not right, you speak your mind and say no. You use no as a complete answer, as a complete sentence. You never agree to something that your soul disagrees with. Now you see, and when you do that, you'll become an enemy to so many people, because so many people won't understand you. Now it's because you're working with your soul, and you always listen to your soul before you say anything. That is why you say no when other people are saying yes, and then you say yes when other people are saying no, just because you are the chosen one. Another point, your senses are very sharp. You detect things before they happen. You see, you have the ability of the sons of Issachar. You can discern times and seasons. Now you see, you know things before they happen. So by you doing that, it will be so hard for people to lie to you, because your soul, your intuition will always tell you something is not right here. And if somebody is scheming behind your back, your soul will always tell you, because now you have aligned yourself with your soul, and now your soul tells you everything. Because your soul is your guru, it will always tell you things before they happen. Now you say now you spot things before they happen. It's a natural gift, a gift that you are born with. It's a gift. You are born, a talent that you are born with, and that is a very good sign to show you that you are a chosen one, because you always know things before they happen. Now you always look at the root cause of all problems. You see, you don't look at the problems at the surface level, at the physical level. You always go within to the spirit realm to look for answers there, because you know all problems. The spiritual realm is the causal realm. All answers to our problems are in the spirit. All problems, their roots are in the spirit. So you always look at the bigger picture of life and go to the spiritual realm to look for your answers. So you see, now, and you know, and you always know that when you go to look to in the spirit for your answers, you will stop the cycles and the patterns. Because now you will work on your problems from a subconscious level, a core level. The root, you will uproot the root of whatever is causing that problem from the root itself. And your subconscious mind will help you to do that, because your subconscious mind is your superpower to help you do whatever you want to do in this physical realm. So always work from within, not from the without. As within, as without. Work from within, not from the without, so that you can have permanent answers to all your problems, and you can stop repeated cycles and patterns. The people, because you can be attracting the same people with the same behaviors, and you wonder why. It's because it's everybody that comes to you, it's you pushed out. It's your soul trying to tell you, you need to change this. That's why you're attracting the same people. Now, when you work on yourself, you'll terminate that pattern of those repeated cycles and repeated patterns in your life, and now you start attracting good people, good events, and situations in your life, because we are magnets. Because everything is energy, and energy is everything. We are magnets. We attract. You do not get what you want. You attract what you want. So you see, you have to do your self-development, so that you can change from within, and now start attracting good things and positive people, positive situations and circumstances in your life experiences. So let's continue. Now, you challenge the status quo. You know you are not bound to the limitations of space and time. Now you see, you know everything is possible if you believe. That's why the Bible said, blessed are those who believe before they see, and walk by faith, not by sight. Because now you know you are a limitless soul. You are a fearless soul. And you know you are not bound by the limitations of space and time. You can bypass them. If you believe in yourself and believe in your abilities as the powerful soul as you are, you can make it. So you see, you only need to unleash, to tap to the I am abilities in you. Because I tell you, your soul is your soul is a genius. Your soul is your genius. So learn how to tap from within. Learn to tap to your soul abilities, so that you can be able to overcome the limitations of space and time. The limitations of space and time are the limitations that we encounter in this physical realm. They are called the limitations of space and time, because in the spiritual realm there are no limitations and there is no time, because time is an illusion, just like death. Even death is an illusion. You see. Okay, let's continue. I'm telling you, this spirituality is very deep. So you have to listen. So when you are listening to this spirituality, you have to come with an open mindset. Don't come with a fixed mindset, and also come with a growth mindset, so that you can take points that can help you to advance as a soul. So you see, have an open mindset, have a positive mindset, and have a growth mindset, so that these points, these nuggets of wisdom I'm sharing with you, can help you in this journey of the soul. Because we are spiritual beings who came to this physical realm to do our life experiences, or to learn human beings' experiences, so that we can evolve as souls and grow as souls. So you see, aligned with your soul today. So let's continue. Now, you go through so many hardships. Even in your childhood days, you went through so many hardships. Hardships was your second name. It's because you are chosen. You see, always when there is problems, when there is sickness, you are always there in your hardships. And these hardships followed you to your adulthood life. You see, because you are the chosen one, you had to go through a lot. Don't think you are weird or the world is against you. It's because you are the chosen one. You had to go through a lot, so that your I am can be launched. And now you can move to your higher calling, your destiny, your soul purpose here on earth. So you see, you went through so many hardships in your childhood life and your adulthood life, but as you are going along with your journey of the soul, you continued being strong. Those hardships strengthened you, gave you a lot of courage. You became a fearless soul, a limitless soul, just because of the hardships you have gone through. And the good thing is, you overcame all your hardships, and that's why you are here now. because you are a chosen one. Your hardships did not kill you along the way. You are able to overcome them, and now you are here so that now you can advance to your soul purpose because you are a chosen one. Now another point. That is why you hear. That is why you hear. Many are called, but few are chosen. I know you have heard that. Many are called, but few are chosen. Because because so many people are called, but very few people are chosen. Because most of us give up on this journey of the soul. Because sometimes it gets so damn hard. And then you give up along the way. That's why you always hear many are called but few are chosen. But those who are chosen are the ones who were able to overcome their hardships. So you see, now you can, I think you can get the bigger picture of life now. And these hardships, these hardships, you can now use them as your strength, your wisdom to help others who are going through their dark night of the soul. Now you see, now you become a guru, you become a guide, a spirit guide in this physical realm, because now you have the skills. You have mastered the game of life, and now you know how to play it, just because of the experiences you went through in your childhood and in your early adulthood life. Until now you are a bit mature. Now you have the strength to conquer anything. So that now you can help your other brothers and sisters, because of the first law, the law of divine oneness, that we are all one and we all need to be there for each other because we are all one. Now, okay, another point, you are able to provide guidance, understanding to others about the bigger picture of life, because so many people do not know that there is another realm of life. They also don't know that we have a soul, the I am in us. That's why they get confused when they are going through their dark night of the soul. But don't be, because when a student is ready, a teacher will always appear. The divine will never leave you alone. It will always guide you. Because now you have not yet known that your date of birth, your month of birth, and your year of birth is your blueprint to your destiny. You have a map that you did not know you have. Your date of birth, month of birth, and the year of birth is your blueprint, is your map for you to navigate in this journey of the journey of the soul. You have a map, so don't you dare worry, because you have a map with you. Now you know. That's why I always say knowledge is power. And Jesus said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. But don't you worry, when your time is right for you to get this knowledge, you will get it. Yes, just align yourself with your soul, and the divine will always bring signs, clues, and whispers to you, so that they can help you go to your destiny. Now you see, so it's very good for us to know about the bigger picture of life, so that we can work with life instead of us working against the life. And also follow these 14 spiritual laws. They will really help us. When we work with these 14 spiritual laws, work with our subconscious mind, our soul, and then we become co-creators with God, we'll be able to become the deliberate creators of our lives. Let's continue. Now you will know there is spiritual realm and there is physical realm. There are two realms, and they work simultaneously. They work together, and our fate it's decided on that spiritual realm. Now when you know that one, there will be a game changer for you, and you'll use that information as your superpower to help you navigate in this physical realm easily and effortlessly. Now another point, your hardships equipped you to be a powerhouse of strength. Now you see, your hardships were not wasted. As a chosen one, you went through so many hardships, but they were not wasted, because they helped you to upgrade your emotional intelligence, to upgrade your resilience muscles. Now you can be able to navigate in life with ease, because you have built yourself from within. So you see, it's good for you to do your self-development, your self-awareness, and your self-reflection, so that you can always get your strength from within. You can become a fearless soul from within, not from the without. So you see, and you'll be balanced. You will be balanced as a chosen one, because as a chosen one, you will always go through so many problems before you know who you are. But those problems, you won't go to waste. They will help you to unleash your power. Yeah? the I am that lives in you, you'll be able to unleash it because you have understood the game of life and how to play it. Another point, you understand that there is a reason behind every hardship. Now you see, there is a reason behind every hardship. So don't you dare see like the world is against you when you are going through your hardships, because your hardships are a message from your soul and they want to teach you something. They are lessons. When you know how to navigate through those lessons, I'm telling you, that one there will be a game changer for you. You see, and they will help you they will help you to prepare you to your higher calling, your soul's calling. Your hardships were your lessons to help you grow and evolve as a soul, as an awakened soul. You see, because you have to go through them, whether you like it or not. It's a law. It's a law. You have to go through them. So don't you worry when you are going through your hardships. They are preparing you for your greater version, for your greatness. So another point, as a chosen one, you'll become a truth seeker. Now you see, now this is where you become a truth seeker. You want to know everything. You want to know what happens behind the scene. You want to always go to the root cause of any problem, so that you can uproot the cause of the problems from the root. Because when you attack a problem from the root, I'm telling you, that problem will vanish forever. Once you know that, game over. Not from today. Start working with your problems from the root. Start looking for solutions from within, from the spiritual realm, so that you can clear all your soul patterns and soul cycles that keep on repeating themselves. And you wonder who bewitched you. Nobody bewitched you. There are soul lessons that you need to work on. And now you have to work on them within a higher level of mind. You have to upgrade your thinking. Change your thinking, change your life. You have to upgrade your thinking so that you can get good. You can become a good problem solver and solve your problems from the root cause. That is your subconscious level. They call level. Okay, let's continue. Now, why you are here? Oh yes, and then you will ask yourself, who am I? Whose am I? Why am I here? And where am I going after this? Now you see, these are very important questions when you have been chosen. Now when you become a truth seeker, you will want to know, who am I? Whose am I? Why am I here? Where am I going after this life? Because I told you, there is life after death. You will have to go to other 7 realms before you get to God. You see, so you see, it's a journey. That's why it's called the journey of the soul, because it's a journey. And I told you to go and look for this book, The Journey of the Soul by Dr. Michael Newton. That is a very good book. It will teach you about the journey of the soul. Now you see, now when you answer those questions, you'll be able to know who you are and whose you are and why you are here, and no, there's life after this life. It's called life after life. Yeah, life after life. There's another life after this life. But you have to use your body when you are here to redeem yourself, to clear your soul karmas, and to fulfill your soul mission, so that you can navigate with ease when you go to life after life, so that you can be able to advance to those 7 higher realms when you go to the spirit realm. So you see, it's work. That's why it's good for you to learn about this journey of the soul, to learn more about the I am in you, so that you can align your spiritual self and your physical self, and they can work together, so that you'll be able to clear your karmas quickly and be able to clear your to go to your soul mission faster, so that by the time you go to meet your maker, you'll have finished whatever you came to do in this physical realm. Okay, let's continue. Now another point. Now when you become a chosen one, you will be driven by deep curiosity to explore and understand the mysteries of life. Now you see, you'll want to know why we are here. You'll want to know the mystery of life. So you'll stop looking at the physical realm. You'll always go to the spiritual realm to look for answers and to know the bigger picture of life, because there's a bigger picture of life, why we are here. So you see, now you'll have to balance between your materialism, looking for money, and your spirituality. You will have an equilibrium, a balanced life. Now you see, So you want to advance in one life of materialism and have a zero in another, in your spirituality. You will advance as a soul. You will advance as a soul, and you will also become an abundant person here on earth. So you see, you have to make sure your materialism life and your spiritual life, they are balanced. Yeah? You are not advancing in one side of your life and neglecting the other one. So you work with, you balance your life. Yes, your materialism and your spirituality, they work together, so that you can be an awakened soul, and also you can also be a prosperous soul. Now let's continue. Now another point, you know you are on a soul journey. You see, you always know you are on a soul journey. You are a spiritual being who came to this physical realm to have human being experiences. And you know that you create your own life from within. Yeah, you see, you know you create your own life from within, not from the without. So you'll always be looking in within to create your life. Another point, you no matter how you try to ignore, another thing, no matter how you try to ignore your soul calling, your soul will become louder. And now when you continue to ignore your soul calling, you will force the divine to raise enemies who will get you out with kicks and blows from your comfort zone, so that you can level up as a soul and go to your soul's mission. So don't let it to get to that level. That is a level where we came from, as we ignored the clues and the whispers from our souls that we have been chosen. We ignored. Me, in fact, when my time came for me to awaken, that time I was still on my comfort zone, but I ignored the signs and the clues. That's why the enemies were raised to kick me with blows, kicks, to get me out of my comfort zone. And I had no choice but to get myself out of my comfort zone and level up. And do spirituality, because now I knew I am called. I have a soul purpose. I have been chosen for transformation. I have been chosen to go through my dark night of the soul, so that I can unleash the I am in you, the I am in me. So I had to honor that soul calling, because I was forced to honor it. It was not a joke. But I don't want you to go through whatever I went through. The pain, the hardship I went through, I don't want you to go through them. That's why I am here to teach you the nuggets, the wisdom that I learned when I was going through my dark night of the soul, and I was able to get myself out of all those predicaments. And that's why I'm here now as your guru, so that we can do this game of life together. We can march to our destiny and unlock our I am, the I am in us. Now let's continue. Now we have agreed. Do not ignore or dismiss the signs and clues and whispers from your soul or from the divine that you have been chosen. Okay? Okay. Now, as a chosen one here on earth, you have been sent to be a game changer and a change agent. Now you see, you have a mission to change the world. You have to make the world a better place for others, because of the law of oneness, the first law of the divine, the law of oneness, that we are all one. And not because you have a mission. God has chosen you to bring change in this physical realm. Don't you dare ignore your calling. March to your calling. Embrace your calling. Embrace your hardships. Go through your dark night of the soul or your spiritual awakening with ease. And become a truth seeker, because truth will always set you free. You see, and remember, knowledge is power. Use that knowledge that I'm giving you to advance yourself as a soul. Now, when you become a game changer and a change agent, you will help others to awaken to the I am who lives in them. Now, my final thought to you: in order for you to go to your greatness, to answer your calling, always look at the signs, symptoms, clues, small whispers from your soul, from the divine, that are telling you you are a chosen one, and start working with them instead of you working against them, so that your transition, your transformation from an ordinary human being to a higher being, so that you can unleash the I am in you, your authentic self, your true self, your higher self, your spiritual self. It has so many names, whatever you want to call it. So in order for you to unleash it with ease, do your self-awareness, your self-development, and your self-reflection, so that you can awaken the I am who lives in you, and you can become the chosen one, that you have been chosen in such a time as now. Now, that is all for today. I hope this wisdom, these nuggets helped you. And if you have a question, just write it in the comment zone, and I'll get back to you. So, until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and become the powerful soul that God brought you to be here. So, and also remember, subscribe to my channel today so that you won't miss any of my lessons. And also like, comment, and share so that we can build our community together, and our message can spread to so many people, and so many people will learn how to awaken themselves to the I am in them, to awaken the I am in them, and so many people won't get lost when they are going through their dark night of the soul or their spiritual awakening, because now they know, they have power, they have the knowledge to know what goes on behind the scene, and now they can look at the bigger picture of life, and they won't get lost when they are going through their dark night of the soul. So until next time, see you when you see me. Ciao. Thank you.